Is it working? Hopefully, because I just switched some stuff in my settings, updated my computer drivers and everything. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Which means, or if it doesn't work, I'll also crash again. I'm gonna try getting the chat up on my phone instead, because I don't feel like having so many tabs open on my computer is a great idea. How do I open? We're back. Hopefully for a longer time this time. I changed the encoder for the computer as well. Live onboarding. Now how do I open up chat on here? I don't know how to do that. Man, how do I do that? Event, exactly. Jerome, close enough. Ooh. I'll just try opening it up. Opening chat back up on my computer. Pop out chat. If this is what crashes my computer, that would be very sad again. Keep above others. New screen capture. Okay. There we go. Yippee. Alright, what was I doing? Jerome. Okay, we've got to connect. And we've got to... Right, we're doing onboarding. And I was talking about how I could possibly... How the selling service could softlock players in a tutorial, so... Where is that? Selling service? Yeah. I could just do for each of these if data service get tutorial completed, then return and then we just added a not here. So if the tutorial is not completed, we just don't entertain any of these. I mean, getting a value isn't gonna ruin the player. Let's switch it. Alright. Now we try. There won't be a crate at the start. There'll be nothing on the conveyor because I've just got a crate on the data template. Right. To sell this, I'm gonna sell my inventory. Never mind. Cool. Now they can't soft lock themselves that way, at least. We go. Place a crate on a stand. Click the button to spawn a crate. So now, okay, what happened? Oh, I double clicked. We want this step. No. Fourth step. I think the fourth step should just be wait till it's ready to open. Let's get some dependencies. layer. End. What? Oh, I haven't called this. How do I do this? Maybe I just say like wait, it's ready to open, and then do a task.wait over here, because I know it's going to be about 5 seconds, and we say self.tutorial fire. Alright, that seems to hopefully that works. No beams are really necessary for this one, which means probably the character isn't necessary either. Actually, none of this really is. And then we can progress to the next one. Step 5. 5.lure, which means I actually have to change this. Purchased. Waited. I'll just do capital. It doesn't really matter. Opened crate. Now I can copy. I'm so scared my computer's going to crash again. I feel like it's going to do it when I'm least expecting. Oh. Tutorial. I'd open the crate. Theme. Don't crate open. I feel like there should be an opening signal in that. If not, that's a bit silly. I can probably just add one. That guy's for the conveyor. Not right. Crate open. Yeah, okay. Crate opened. New. Fire. Get rid of the silence. Nice. That should work now. Wait, no. Dot crate opened. Is that the entire tutorial? I kind of thought the tutorial would take a bit longer than that to make. We'll see. Let's save this. Let's switch it over. Wait, I was already switched over. Or was I... I've got no clue. Was I just streaming this, or was I... Just needs to go through. Yeah, it does. This is kind of... Like, I'm not even going to show the shop, because the shop isn't really part of the main loop of the game. Oh no, that worked. We drag it. Wait till it's ready to open. What? Why isn't it? Oh, did I not change the text? Because I feel like this is going on to the next one. What? Wait till it's ready to open. I'll wait 4 seconds for this then. Self.completed fire. Oh, I know. This is yielding. I think. This is what my guess is. It's yielding, and I might be calling self.completed connect like afterwards, after initializing, and if it yields and then fires, it might not actually work. That's not how you spell function. This is my best guess though. Let's do that. Let's see. Yeah. Initialize and then connects. So probably my bad for doing that. Let's try it again. Hold E. Place on crate. Wait till it's ready to open. Why is there a... Okay. Am I not cleaning up the previous one? I feel like I'm not cleaning up 3. I'm not cleaning up 3. Okay. And this guy needs to be cleaned up. And this guy can actually just have the tutorial UI hide on it, because it's the last step. So let's see. So print here. I think that's... I've been recording this the entire time. Yeah. It doesn't matter. We're basically done with the tutorial, I think. We press E, we hold E. Place the crate on the stand. Wait till it's ready to open. Open the crate. Nice. And the tutorial ends, so for the most part I feel like that's kind of it for the tutorial. It can get a bit more fancy later, but I think that's it. Where was it? So these are just the steps. We have self.completed fire, then I clean it all up. And I kind of do that for the most of them. Oh, this guy doesn't clean up the signal. And I'm not passing through IntelliSense, sadly. This guy cleans up and then hides the UI. Cool. I think that's it. I plan on going rock climbing at maybe 11. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I don't know, 2 hours. And what else do we need? And data service, no, data template. Current crate should be nothing. Can I set it to nil? Is that allowed? Or am I going to get some errors? No error? Nice, okay. That's more like it. No. I need some cool effects, but like particle effects are my least favorite part of game development on Roblox. I don't actually know how to do it much or use them. So what do we do? I feel like, okay, a cool effect could have when cash enters the player's inventory, maybe a little pop-up happens above their head, like how I think Pet Simulator do. Could do that. I really feel like this is just a pretty simple game that doesn't require too much thought. These animations are amazing though. Yeah, this one. I like this guy. He's really cool. Should I do some building today, actually? I'll show you what the entire plot looks like. We drag it. Wow. That's what the plot looks like. Me and my masterful building skills. And each rebirth will kind of unlock new points like this. I haven't set it up properly yet. So these two. Okay, I'll give 3 each rebirth. It kind of seems a bit more fair. What rebirth is this? Okay, here's 1. No attributes. Oh wait. 1. Wait. Okay, these all have 1 rebirth. These are all 2 rebirths, so... Okay, 13, 14, 15, rebirth 2, 16, 17, 18, rebirth 3. Should I do another level? I feel like I probably could do so. And I've got to do these buttons as well. This one's like recover last egg. Or that's what it is in the game that I'm basing this off of. But I guess it would be recover last crate. For just an amount of Robux. And then in the corner there's a... Oh, I accidentally scrolled. There's like a Robux crate. I think I should do that now, actually. The Robux crate. This guy's kind of already done. I don't think there's going to be many players going past Rebirth 3 at the start. Let's put that in there. Alright, let's get crates out. Let's drag the crates out here. Alright. How do I do what should the crate look like? It could have, like, this guy's got gradients on him. We could probably copy that. This is for the Teslas, like the Tesla coil things that zap stuff. Here. Yeah. How old am I? How long have I been coding for? I am, 16, and I've been coding for, I don't know, probably 6 years of my life. I can't tell you when I started. It's probably when I made my Roblox account, which is profile. It's very on and off though. I haven't been like fully consistent. 8 years ago I created my account. Why did I start coding? Because I couldn't afford anything and kind of thought that was a good way to make some Robux so I could buy game passes as a child. I never made any Robux though. Until like last year I made 20,000, but that wasn't great. So I'm still trying to achieve that. Let's go. Will the hue shifters change this guy? I can't tell if, yeah, that's 100% changing the gradient. Did that only change the gradient? Oh, what did I learn coding from? I missed that. If I were to recall what I did as when I was younger, a lot of it was, I don't know. I feel like it was just a lot of experience. Well, just, a lot of time in the Roblox studio, because the way I learnt wasn't terribly great. I used to watch tutorials on how to make games like Piggy. The one I remember is trying to make a game like Piggy. And just being so incompetent that I didn't know really what I was doing. But yeah, if you just sort of tutorial, exactly. I would watch so many tutorials as a child. I'm still a child, but I don't watch many tutorials anymore. What do I call this crate? The Robux crate's gonna be called what? Like Ultra Crate, Extreme, Lucky Crate. Lucky Crate, I feel like is probably just the way to go. Robux Crate. Wow, you're full of ideas. I could call it Robux Crate, but technically I want to add a way that you can get it without paying Robux. So remember these guys. That's white. This is probably using, not using color. Where is it? Here. Gradient time. What's this game? Have you ever seen the game called Fishing Brain Rots on Roblox? It almost recently came out. And it's a very similar game idea. You place down turrets on you open crates to get towers. You place the towers down on your plot and they fight zombies. I could just show you. There's no need in explaining it all. So yeah, you load in, you spawn a crate, you take the crate, you place it on your plot, wait till it's ready to open, starts firing. So you start making money from each of the zombies and stuff. You can upgrade them. I feel like calling it enemies upgrade is probably not a great idea. That implies the enemies are getting stronger and stuff. Damn. Thanks. I started about over a week ago now, actually. It was kind of meant to be a 1 week project, but I mean, It's good enough. Hopefully it's not going over to 2 weeks though. I still got to do a lot of the what's it called? Like thumbnails. I don't have any funds to commission someone really, which is very annoying because you kind of need a good thumbnail to get a good game. And I'm not the greatest thumbnail creator. So, what should this guy's gradient be? Okay. A green. To a yellow. Let's swap these around. I feel like the yellow should be at the top. Okay. Having a bit of difficulty swapping them around. What'd I just do? Reset. Okay. Yellow has to be over here. Nice yellow. And green has to be over here. Close. Now we've got to change the colour of this guy. To maybe like that. What's this guy's transparency? 0.5. 0.3. I want the green to come out. Okay. That looks kind of nice. Can I copy a color sequence? Or is that going to not work? I cannot copy a color sequence. No, I just closed chat. It's like frozen now. It was in the middle of my screen. I need a second monitor so I can sort of just... oh, am I a solo dev? Yes, 100% solo. Except for all the packages I use. I wouldn't consider myself solo because of those. They're too helpful. Let me put that back over there. Is it working again? Am I gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo it. Properties, open selector. Yeah. There we go. I'm hoping not to get investors this time. I mean, unless they drop an absolute bag, I'm probably not going to go with one. I recall I did it for my last game, and it is not fun. 180. Yeah, I've got 40k that I can do on ads, but I don't feel like dropping everything I've got for this. Minus 90. I've got to copy the gradient again. Almost done. Okay. Is that too vibrant, or is it fine? Because I kind of like that. Light yellow. That looks pretty nice. It looks pretty. Alright. Let's take this back into assets. Or am I streaming? I'm streaming this. Right. I'll take the plot out and show you kind of what I was thinking. If you want people to buy anything in your game, you generally have to have them interact with it first. Like, apparently a very, very small percentage of people actually open the shop menu. The majority of people buy things through interactables around the area. Should probably copy and paste. But I'll have like a big crate like this, like over here in the corner of the players area. Maybe shaking? No, not at all. I have zero famous games, unless this game becomes famous. I am not a great developer at the moment. I try my best though. Unless you call like what? This one's gonna be yeah, exactly. I've only got one game which had like 100k visits, but that was mainly because of the amount of Robux the investor ended up putting in. He did not profit from it. Very sad. I haven't put any Robux into any of my projects yet, so technically I'm still profiting. Except for this guy. I'm gonna probably put my own money in for this. Should I do that? How big should I make it? Advertising is very tricky. I agree. Like, even when my investor put his money into the game, I couldn't really go to sleep for the week that the ads were running, because I didn't know if the game was going to flop or the ads would pick up. It was very sad. What am I doing? Do I have Discord? Yeah, I do. I tried to rename myself something like numbers so I could kind of remember it when anyone asked me what it was. But now I can't remember what my numbers are. 1.0.1.1 with the dots as well, actually, I think. Yeah, if you need to like ask me about something, I don't really mind being questioned. Okay, what should the crate look like and where should I have it? I feel like that's good. I know, we do need a tremendous Discord server. Also, on the 10 days, I'm gonna be trying to partake in Dirt Monster's game jam that he's doing. Hopefully I can win. It's 3 days. That means I can pull 2 all-nighters and probably get sleep on the middle day. For 72 hours. Let's add in the... Yeah. I have competition. Gonna move this again. Oh, bookmarking. That's not what I meant to do. Let's move this guy. Lucky crate C-frame. How do I have like an animation that sort of goes like... I want the box to jump up and then twitch a bit and then just fall back down. Do I have to animate that, or can I do that? I'm probably gonna have to animate that. Let's copy this guy's position. And we'll probably have to get its orientation. Yeah, orientation is not lining up. 0, 45. Probably easier just to do an animation. Yeah. Let's do that right now. Animation. I don't really use... I got Moon Animator before they made it Robux, so like you have to pay for it. So I think I've still got it. They don't like revoke it from you if you didn't have to pay, right? But it's just a simple crate, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. I think I have to add like an animator to this guy. Oh. Animation controller. Yeah. I don't really understand it either. Animation. Okay. What do I do? I feel like I have to unanchor a whole bunch of stuff, don't I? Are these anchored? Oh, they're already unanchored. Okay. Animation. -6 days. What? Why? Do I have to like fully convert this guy into some other thing? Alright. Let's get rid of UI. We don't need that for... Okay, we might need UI for this guy though. We have center. Whoa, what did I just delete? Primary part. Get rid of world constraint. Alright. Let's get some motor 60s. Or maybe one motor 60 for like... No, union to primary part. Motor 60. Union. Primary part. I don't want to do all this. What's going on? Why does it move? Is that all I needed to do? We go... I think I can weld the others to the union then. Yeah. I'm surprised my game hasn't, my computer hasn't crashed yet. Because I didn't actually do much. I just changed a codec, or like in something in the OBS settings. And I changed something in the... I updated my computer, like I had an upgrade thing that it wanted to do. Why is part 1 center? It's gonna be... Wait. These are the wrong way around. Okay. Is this going to work? Drum roll. Drum roll. What am I looking for? Avatar. Animation. Wow. Is it just not gonna let me... Okay, we're almost there. It lets me open the animation timeline. Oh, did I do that? Okay. Maybe we move mode to 6D. The primary part. Let's move this all up. I hope that's not breaking the worlds. Okay. We're almost there. Why is the pivot offset so low? Do I need to do something about that? Or just not worry? Okay. There is nothing I can really do about it, looks like. It's slightly annoying though, because if I want to rotate, it's gonna be not great. Alright, what do I want to happen? I want a quick jump up. Like a... Ooh, on the wrong frame. Yeah, it understands. Quick jump up. Ding, ding, ding. And then falls back down. I can press tab, can't I? Yeah. Okay. No, that's not where I should be rotating it from. The center would make a lot more sense. Can't really access the center. Can get as close as I can though. 10. It'd be 10 and then 20. Then 10 again. This is gonna need a lot of cleaning up. And then a slower fall back down as it rotates, maybe. Okay, so this is what it roughly looks like. I mean, this is a general idea of what I want. I'm glad it understands. Actually, not that bad. Let's see what I can do with swapping it to cubic. It's cubic in out, cubic out. I don't know, we kind of enjoyed the first one the best. I know. Maybe slightly fast? But, like, that's actually pretty good. Should it be rotating as it goes up? Yeah, make it a bit faster. Let's go... What about 1 second? Oh, a bit slower. Make it a bit faster. Okay. 3 to 5. 5 to 7. and then it's a slower drop. Let's drag that down a bit, maybe just one above where it would be. Really? It kind of feels a bit slow still. But I only had it like this, right? The ending's too fast now. I mean, this is just going to be an animation that plays like very, very infrequently, just so the player sees it sometimes, realizes it's there. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to miss, but I'd say that's good enough. Publish to Roblox. What do I call it? Create, jump, yippee. Copy the ID. And close. Now I can probably just put that into the plot client somewhere. Plot service. Modules, plot client. This is spaghetti code. Close your eyes if you don't like spaghetti. What am I looking for? Function plot dot set up lucky crate. Anim ID. Do I need more than just that? Or is that all I need for the animation ID? Because I'm fairly sure animation IDs are like RBX asset IDs, aren't they? What about... Oh, hang on. What am I streaming? Streaming the wrong thing. They'd understand. Yeah. Yes, they are. I just copied a number though. So what does that number do? Do I have to... I've forgotten how to do... I'll try and... Oh no. Is my game broken? Is my computer broken? Oh no, what'd I do? No worries. Okay. That makes sense if it's like that. I almost thought my computer just crashed again, but surely it wouldn't crash on me. Right. Let's try it. RBX asset ID. Like that. Local. We should put this crate into replicated storage. There we go. Plot crate. I'll call it. Because I can't just copy the ones from crates because I just had to do all that weird welding stuff. So local model equals replicated storage dot assets dot block crate clone, which is a model. Model.parent equals, can I do like self.plot? Model pivot to self.plot dot, what'd I call it? Lucky crate C frame. Lucky crate C frame dot C frame. Local anim instance equals instance.new animation. Instance. I don't need to set that parent to anything. I can do anim instance.animation ID equals anim ID. Local animator equals model.animation controller. I don't actually know what the thing's called. Is it an animation controller? Assets, block crate. Yeah, it is. Alright. I think I'm almost there. Animator. Load animation. Anim instance. And then while task start. No, that's gonna yield. Or not. I don't know if it's called yielding, but it would hold up the pipeline if I did it like that. I can do it in a task spawn though. Every 2 seconds, do anim play. Is it gonna work? Let's move plot back into assets. And I should make sure I'm actually calling. Stop lucky crate. What am I streaming? I'm streaming this. Wow, we're back. We click play. Oh, it seems to be working. It feels kind of hidden there, to be honest. Like, what is that? Why is it so hidden? And why does it look like that? Oh, man. What? I'm guessing the pivot 2 possibly rotated the guy. And that's actually the bottom there, which means the top is... I don't know. But the animation is still playing like that for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna move this guy back, I think. And pull this guy over here, maybe? I can walk through this, can't I? Yeah. Failed to load animation ID. Is that one of my cool animations I ripped from the marketplace? Yeah. I didn't rip, I just did user input service. Ripping sounds illegal. That looks almost good. I think there's Yeah, it's almost there. Let's hide these little C-frames as well. I don't think it's a good idea to have a whole bunch of pink dots everywhere. Oh, and achievements. I've completely forgotten about achievements. Whoops. Okay. Let's make this interactable first, because it's very much not interactable. Already. Place. Wait till it's ready to open. Oh. Cool. Dancing. Maybe I can move the sign and the crate and the crate button just over like that. Maybe I can wait. What's this guy's in orientation? What? That's not what I was expecting at all. I'll figure it out. Let's move him over a bit. Upgrade button I feel like needs to also come with. Lucky flat frame. Do I have to do like ... wait or something? Ah, this is annoying. Wait, watch out. Oh, I don't want to though. That's going to yield. What if I just throw everything into that task.spawn? I feel like that's actually just gotta come out here then. I don't know where I can put that to make it. I could just remove the recover egg, because I haven't even done all the logic for that. Remove recover egg and just put that big crate over here. I think that's a very plausible strategy. Now, how do I interact with it in the fishing game? Because I feel like it could be a button. But it might look a bit out of place. 1 hour without crashing. That's crazy. It feels like it hasn't been an hour yet. 1 whole hour. 1 whole hour. I've had my microphone... Okay, my mic has a toggle on it. I don't know if you can see this. And I've had it off the entire time, but it's such a terrible toggle that all it does is just muffle my voice a tiny bit. So this is it. My computer's... I know. It's good. It has forgiven Gerald. Hopefully. Or it was just changing the codecs and upgrading my system. Okay. I was completely wrong about how this game does it. This game doesn't even try. They just have a tiny little box in the corner with an E proximity prompt. Starter pack is like you walk over it. 14 Robux. They're way too cheap with these. Legendary and mythic. Okay. Oh, that's a cool feature they added. They added a little button to go up and down floors. And they've got the shop as a person as well. Right. Alright. I'm gonna kind of lock in with this. Why haven't I done that? Physical person as a shop is a great idea. Because there is no way people are opening the shop button. Alright. I actually haven't had breakfast yet, and it's 10 o'clock. I still got some coffee though. I'll be AFK for like 2 seconds. I won't have breakfast, but I'll refill some water. 2 seconds. My camera does this weird thing where it freezes on the last frame it was when I turn it on and off. And then it switches back. What's my hair doing, man? Okay. What was I doing? I was doing the monetization stuff on the plot. That's doable. What? You need to change your video's resolution. The current resolution is 1920 by 1088. What? Where's my resolution that? I'm sure it's fine. If you can, like, still see the stream, I'm sure nothing's actually bad. Nothing bad is actually happening, so. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, everything's fine. It's just YouTube's yelling at me because I've got an extra 8 pixels on my, y-axis on the stream, apparently. Maybe my monitor's just a bit weird. Okay, that should be a bit more than 2. Maybe like a 5. And it should have a proximity prompt. Proximity prompt dot action text equals by prox prompt dot object text equals UTF-8 dot character char. What is the Roblox UTF character? I've kind of forgotten it. We'll say 39 Robux spent now. What is... I'm gonna have to look it up. UTF-8 characters Roblox. Unicodes. Oh, that's cool. I've got the Roblox icon. Roblox Studio icon. Star creator. Game owner and game developer. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Oh, whoops. I just hit my microphone. Unicodes. Roblox. Premium verified Roblox. Yeah. I don't actually know why they don't, like... why they've got to make it such a weird, obscure number. Like, how am I going to find that other than the Roblox wiki or creator hub, dev forum? Right, what are we doing? Prox prompt dot parent equals model dot center. Requires line of sight equals false, and it should be custom dot style equals enum dot proximity star. Custom. Let's go. Oh, I've been streaming the wrong thing again. I've got to get in the habit of switching it over. Luckily it was only a small thing, but there, look at that. E to buy. I should probably list what I'm actually buying, though. Like, buy Lucky Block, buy Lucky Crate. Okay, now I'm switching it over. So, no more of this. There we go. Buy Lucky Crate. Yeah, exactly. I should actually figure out how that's gonna work. My current crate logic is questionable. I've basically made it so each crate has one one inhabitant, and then the ultra version of that thing that it can spawn. So, for a lucky crate... Oh, I should do some modeling on stream. I'm terrible at modeling, but I'd give it a try again on stream. It's how I made my, Oh, I don't have my hard drive mounted. Mount. 190809. Come on. Okay. Models. How do I switch it over? Okay. The game is being switched to Blender. Look at this. These are all my models. So I've got these little turrets with the ultra version of a turret. We've got these cool double turrets. The Teslas. These guys. Fire models, I know. And I'm not terribly great at it. I've made it so that they're parted, like they're joined by colours, so I can export these two separately and add the stud material, and change the colours in Studio. Yeah. Alright, I was going to plan on adding these, what are they called? Like, cannons, but they kind of look ugly, in my opinion. I don't think they look terribly great. I'm sure there's a way I could make them look a tiny bit better, but I'll bench them for now. Alright, what should the lucky crate give? Any ideas? What does it give? It could give a... What do military personnel use in, like, wars? Or what's like a sci-fi weapon? Maybe like a laser? Dude, my old game, the pay to win object was a 6-7 egg. 6-7 lucky egg. The only reason some people bought it is probably because it was a 6-7 lucky egg. I feel old though, because that's the one meme I was extremely late on. I didn't understand it. Okay. This is all going. I'm thinking of doing a laser turret, maybe. Like... Okay. How would I do that? What's distinguishable for a laser? Let me look up what a laser looks like. Laser. Okay, it looks like a biking helmet, apparently. No. Laser. Why is that what comes up when I search up laser? Did I spell it? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Apparently there's no Z in a laser. It's a laser. Laser gun. There's a Roblox versions, I recall. The handheld ones are in all the old Roblox games. Okay, this isn't very helpful. I don't know what to use. be like a laser barrel on top of some kind of arm. Yeah. Laser barrel. I could try, I just don't know how to make that look nice. Let's move this guy up. What am I doing? Scale him up. Okay. Should I have more than one? Or just one very thick one, maybe? Because all my other ones have 4. So maybe one will help distinguish this guy. What am I doing? There. Add a couple rings around it. Like that. Okay, I would kind of like these rings to be a bit more evenly spaced. I should put some music on, actually. Could you emit some kind of voice? Oh, that's true. The issue is, if I do that, that kind of insinuates that it's a Robux only purchase, right? Which is illegal in a lot of countries, including the country I'm from. If you do anything that's gambling related and Robux only, Australia, and the players from Australia, they literally cannot buy it. So I'll do it anyway, because technically, like, it's going to be possible to get without Robux purchases. I'll just make it look like it's a Robux item. What's this guy's rotation at? Oh, what am I doing? Rotate. 90. Alright, I think we're done here, guys. That look good enough? Perfect. Almost exactly how I envisioned. Let's go like this. No. Scale it down. Okay, maybe not scaling it down. Scale it up. Scale it in. Scale it down. Grab this inset. Whoa. S. No. S. E. Oh, and there's multiple that I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to have this guy. I'm gonna have another guy, maybe. I can do the ultra version of this guy easily. I've been sort of fairly lazy. I just get some arms and put them on the side. Okay. Let's copy this guy. Scale down, maybe. out the side. Make it land on that, which is 2 away from a big sign, so similar like that. I don't know what... It doesn't actually look like a laser though. This just looks like any old turret. It feels like it looks more like a turret than this guy does. You know, let's edit this. That's not the way to go. I'm gonna put some music on. I've been doing this with no music and I've had my headphones on the entire time for no reason. Alright. Should I add another one in the center, like here? Swap it around. Yeah. It's kind of hard to get the... And one at the back, I guess. Maybe I could grab these. Give it a nice... Okay, that looks ugly. There's so many sides here that are hidden. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Okay. This is gonna be two-tone as well. Two tones. What should the colors be? I think green and yellow, actually. It's just similar to the actual guy, the crate. Why is this so dark? Okay. I wouldn't say I'm actually a fan of the green and yellow, but it does give off a rich feeling. Link materials. Actually kinda tough. Oh, it's the unreality. It screams open up. Yeah, exactly. That's what it should scream. It's gonna look amazing. Gotta scale it down. got no clue what I'm doing here. I feel like I'm just adding parts for the sake of adding parts now. Should I add a... I don't know. How do I make this look like a laser? Anyone, any ideas? Because this is not a laser. Like, just continue linking materials like this. I'm trying to make a... So this is for a Robux crate. Rings. Interesting. I could do that. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah. I'm trying to make a, I gotta go inside it now. Here we go. A Robux item, which players can get. It's just one of the Robux items right now. And I'm trying to make a laser version, because it's the only thing that came to mind. If there's any other ideas for turrets you guys have, you can 100% tell me, because I kind of need those ideas. Is this kind of what you meant, Hatiat Rose? Height. Oh, I feel like I just butchered the name. SX. From the Call of Duty ray gun. Ooh. Call of Duty ray gun. It's still gonna be a tower though, so like, oh, dude. Bro, this ray gun is actually tough. Like, that... Man, I kind of wish I did that. I could do a different turret like that. Tower. Dude. That looks exactly how if I were to imagine what a ray gun should look like. That's what I would think of. I kind of understand though, so I'll copy some of its ideas. Okay. Let's move this guy over here for now. But there's like a little ball at the end, and then a shell that comes out. And it does have a lot of the rings, you're actually correct. So, alright. We scale it down, maybe. Actually, I don't know how I'm doing this. The end should be a ball. So let's just get a ball in. Icosphere? That works. Oh. Scale down. SX. And I can do the cone as well. Can I copy this guy? Extrude. Oh man, what is this? No. Alright. I mean, this is still way too thick. But I think we're getting there. I can get the ring, alright. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you see the vision. Exactly. You're both seeing the vision. That's good. It just feels way too thick. Now that seems a bit empty. Alright. We delete that. Let's restart. Let's go here. We move that to about there. Move this to here. The scale I want. Maybe like that. Whoops. Whoops. I forgot I can't do that unless I'm in wireframe for some reason. Move that over here. So now we scale it down. This guy should be scaled down. Okay. There's got to be a major jump, I think. That looks ugly. Ugly, ugly. Size it up. Oh. I can... Hang on. Go like that. Maybe I can add another one over here. Modeling is not my strong suit. But I would actually say this isn't terrible. We're getting there. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, that's not how. Seeing the vision. It's gonna be a ray. I feel like I should fit some more rings on. Ooh. The big rings? I agree. This does look kinda cool. Whoa. I feel like that's the main issue I don't like. This part here. Yeah, it doesn't need a ring, but like... Is it fine like this? Okay. And this should be green. I agree. That looks actually pretty nice. Now for the ultra mode. For the, ultra version. We'll copy and paste this and combine all the textures and stuff later. Let's go. Right. For ultra, like two. Yeah, that's kind of how I plan on doing it. I want to have a big head in the center and two smaller ones on the sides. Wait, how much did I rotate it by? I could do -35. Is that good? We'll have an arm. Like, yeah. Ooh, I can't actually pull the face back. It's gonna have to be up like that. That's fine. I'll just copy the arm for now, because I have to rotate it a bit, I think. I'm gonna go like this. That's good enough. Okay. This one, I was actually thinking that as well. It does. It looks exactly something like they would make. Oh man, this is so wonky. Oh. Is that? Yeah, that seems good. The overlapping is, I mean, it's fine. Ooh, why is that face? It's so far back, this guy, the main one. I think it's because I scaled it up. Can I do like that? Branch them off. Top corners, so there isn't much collision. What? You could also branch them off the... Oh, I understand. Like have them come up over here. In the corners. That's an interesting idea. I mean, I could have like the lucky block, the lucky crate have two of these guys. We have this version, the ultra version. Oh, this looks sad now. He's very sad. But we could have this version, the ultra version, and then the extreme version, and it has 2 heads on here and 2 arms down here as well. I'd be so lazy if I did that. I think it's probably a better idea that I do more than 2. The Suture OP Ultra Win Pay to Win turret, which is not pay to win because technically you can get it elsewhere. I mean, I don't dislike the arms coming out of the sides. I think it would do. I know. The small head looks... Oh. It's the same with a lot of these as well. The smaller versions just end up looking very sad. Let's go like that. Control V. Oh, what did I do? And then mirror Y global. Gerald turret. Gerald turret is an amazing idea. I haven't actually given Gerald an avatar yet. He's still just a blank NPC. Gerald turret could just be a glitching turret, because all he does is crash my computer. Evil Gerald. I've got to recalculate normals somehow, I think. Right? Face orientation? I thought that's how I did it. How do I show face? Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of it. Alright, how do I do recalculating normals? Because object. I don't even know if it's normal, but like it's the faces. Sometimes when you flip a shift N, oh, object has a negative scale. Negative scale? Oh wait, I didn't have a selected object maybe. Non-uniform scale. What am I doing? The face orientation should be showing me the blue and red, I thought. Oh, what did I do? Where are these balls showing up now? Oh, you're doing edit mode. Okay, that actually makes sense. Wait. Oh no, what am I doing? Okay. Did it work? I have no way to check because the face orientation isn't showing up. And how did I open up? Why are there 2 glossy balls in this? Actually, can you guys see that? Or is my face... Oh, my face came's covering it up. And I just moved the whole screen. Whoops. There's two material balls in the corner. Okay. Did you apply transforms? I don't think I ever did any transforms to them. I'm not a Blender genius, so I don't think transforms are like modifiers, right? I kind of thought they would be in modifier. I think it should be fine. Let's... Oh. I mean, I've definitely been doing a lot of scaling. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. This is lazy. Okay, how am I gonna... I guess I can rotate them in a way that they sort of slot in. I kind of like the non-rotated ones at the top. They sort of fit in well in the little groove. Not the blue. Oh. Interesting. How close should I have this? There. Edit references themes. You can change the color. I don't know if it'll fix it though. Well, faces. You know what? I'm gonna just hope for the best. Because I pressed Shift N and it looked like it might have done something. And if nothing ever happened, I can always just turn double-sided on Roblox Studio. Time to duplicate. I feel like I'm yelling into the microphone sometimes. Hopefully I'm not. Okay. We gotta link all the materials, which I feel like I've done. And then join by material. Oh. Control J, A, P, separate by material. Almost. So, no. Alright. It's one turret done, I think. And now it's just gonna get progressively more annoying. Is there any faster way of doing this? Of like linking them by color of the material? Because that would be helpful. We should copy and paste this somewhere else, so if I don't want to. Yeah, I've got no clue either. No idea. Let's move this as well. Oh wait, let's just. Whoa. Well, that's interesting. It seemed to work. Oh, P separate by material. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I don't want the pivot point to be there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We go like that. What to do? I can control G. This is so annoying. Okay, now I have to select all the green parts again. Ah. Oh. Wow, there's a lot of materials. This is almost done. Combined everything? Wait, does that mean that the nose on the other guy isn't linked as well? How do I link it? Okay. Now this guy I'm gonna cheat for the next one. Boom. I can't be bothered doing all that again. Copy and paste. Now we just go. Yeah. I do a bit of tomfoolery sometimes. What am I doing? I'm just selecting everything here. Materials. Let me take all of this. I can link that to this. Oh, what did I do? Did I accidentally select this, maybe? How do I unselect? Why is it so difficult to unselect? Yeah. Is that it? Let's go. Take these. Link materials. Oh. Control J. Shift N. Buy material. Yes. Now it works. Oh. The negatives are showing up now. Yeah, all of these are just double-sided in my actual game. Okay, I think that's it. Ugh. I have to walk to my wall climbing place because our car got run into and it's off at some evaluation place by insurance, so we have 0 car. And that's gonna be quite the walk. Oh. Let's import these. FBX. Yeah. It's never snowy here. What do I call these? Lucky crate models towers. I've been to the snow, like, if we go further down in Australia, you get snow, in the winter time though. But for the majority of Australia, it's usually very sunny. Alright. I think it's time to close Blender for now and switch it back. Bye bye, Blender. Alright. Well, you're from Canada, aren't you? I think you're the one who is from Canada. Back to the dungeon it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Canadian. Game assets, tower defense. Where'd I put it? Where did I just save that? I'm actually clueless. Okay. I saved it on my drive. Now I have to move it over into documents. Paste. Asset manager. Import. Okay, assets. Tower defense. Lucky Great Towers. That's new. Mesh input options. Rescale if too large. Reverse inward pointing meshes normals. Dude, that's so cool. They kind of just sort of made it easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's it importing? It's importing everything? I didn't... Okay. I forgot to limit it to what's selected, so... Oh no. It's just filling up my asset manager with rings. Wait, why am I in asset manager anyway? I gotta import these through like model import 3D now. Yeah, I was in the wrong place. Okay, how do I deselect everything? Select. Or should I just import everything? Because I can't really find what it is. Anchored, general, no. File geometry. I think I have to set it to millimeters, otherwise it's way too big. Invert negative faces, import. Right, now let's wait for 10 billion years. Oh, that's cool, it's exposing my name. Actually, I've got it on my GitHub anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, is it imported? Exactly. That's my name. First name tremendous. Here it is. How do I... Where's my other one? Yeah. Alrighty. Delete. No, yeah, I accidentally selected a C-frame for a plot. Not what I was going for. And then this is where all those parts are. Alrighty. Why is there still like a billion parts here? These should be Explorer's 2 parts, right? Almost. I missed 2 rings. around here, which I'm guessing is the same for most of them. That's fine. Let's move chat and get bigger screen. Okay. What's this gonna be called? Super Ultra Laser. Super Ultra Laser. Ray gun, actually. Gun. I don't know how you spell ray gun. This guy. Ultra ray gun. Oh no, there's 3 here as well. I keep messing it up. It's not that big of an issue, I don't think. Alright. We got colors. Did I select the outside? There's a nice green. Bright green. Maybe like a vibranter green is probably a better idea. Okay. Select all. Stud. There we go. That looks good. Outside. Inside. Inside. Do I have to weld stuff? I feel like I probably have to weld a whole bunch of things. Alright. I'm going to try and get these set up first, and then after I've done that, wall climbing, come back, maybe stream again. But for you, hey, what would it be right now? Is it like midnight? It's gotta be midnight. Or past midnight. So it might be when you wake up, I'll probably be streaming. Oh, 7. Okay. I don't know when's a better time. I've got no clue. These can be like that. Name. Inside. Outside. We select all. Wait, oh, it's 7 on the image, so they're a little late. Yeah. Alright. Well, hopefully I'm not wall climbing for way too long. Oh no, what did I just do? Set that to studs. Yeah. Okay, these are actually looking pretty nice. I like that. That color scheme looks cool. Dude. I was slightly skeptical when it was in Blender. Stud slop. Hey, I mean, it looks nice. It can be stud slop and look nice at the same time. I know. This is the thing. Like, studs make almost anything look better sometimes. It just gives it that texture that it needs. Is this inside or out? I think this is outside. Inside. Color. Oh. Okay, so I got one wrong. Okay, this is inside. Copy over that color. And then we add the studs. Alright. That looks cool. That looks really cool. Yeah, looks really tough. But I think that's probably what I'm going to call it for today, because I don't want to be walking in the boiling hot sun at 12 o'clock, and it's 11 o'clock right now. So, I'll be back on, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 hours. I've got no clue. But that's about it for this stream. Yeah. Alrighty. Ciao, ciao.